In this video, you are going to learn two different techniques to build a plush doll's face. One that requires a little more details and skills, such as the doll with red hair on the left, and another which requires less details, such as the orange lady flower on the right. Some of these techniques apply to both of them, so I decided to put them in one video. To begin with, I'm going to start with the easiest one, which is the lady flower. Then I'm going to show you how to make the face and the body of this adorable red hair doll, which requires very little accessories. So watch this video all the way to the end and you will be amazed with the skills that you are about to learn. Before we go on though, I would like to remind you to subscribe to my channel so that you can learn many more techniques to this building plush dolls and teddy bears. So let's get started. So to begin with, the fabric has to be long enough for building both the head and the body. So I'm going to show you, I picked up a very large piece of fabric. However, the most important is that you're going to pick the fabric right in the center and pull it up to incorporate both the head and the body. You place the larger side of the rod under. On the other side of the fabric, you place the smaller side and put it in place, and then flip it over. You must tight very well so you can draw. Okay, so now that I have drawn my eyes and my mouth, the head can just be anything that you can make it into a ball. That is not the final head. It's just to give you that shape. And so I'm going to put it up inside the fabric so you can see. So the face has to be perfectly tucked in and covered. And don't worry about the wrinkles that you see on the fabric that's covering her face. Because after you wrap her neck with the elastic ribbon, you'll continue to push more fleece inside her head until it is completely stretched out. That's why I like to wrap the neck with an elastic ribbon so that I can push more fleece inside until the face is nice and round without any wrinkles. So the body you see here is just for structural purposes. It will not be shown on the outside of the doll. She will be covered with her dress. So the body was made simply with two furry gloves, one for the lower limbs and another for the upper limbs. For making the lower limbs or the legs, you remove the middle finger, the pinky, and the thumb and stitch the cuts. For making the upper limbs or the arms, you remove all the fingers except the thumb, which is going to serve as one of the arms. For the other arm, you use the thumb that was cut out of the glove that was placed on the legs and stitch it together from the inside of the doll's chest. Finally, you place the whole thing under the doll's gown and stitch it together from underneath the gown. So here's the red-haired plush doll with her head already attached to her body. And now I'm going to show you how to make her eyes, her nose, and her mouth. We have used many techniques to build her face. First, we drew the lines, and subsequently we applied the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Now, the mouth and the nose were actually made with colorful hot glue to make each feature of her face. So here's an example of a few of the noses that we made, and we decided to go with this one, which is the size more proper for the doll. And we also made a few mouths to place it on her, and now we have the final product. Also, the hair was made out of pom-poms, the proper color for that. As you can see, her hands are made of silicone, and she can actually hold a pencil on both hands. So if you have any questions about how to make any part of this doll, please make a comment below and we'll be glad to answer you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can learn many different techniques to build an entire line of safari plush animals. We have plush teddy bears, plush lions, plush monkeys. So stay tuned for our next video on building any of these plush animals. Please leave a comment below stating which one in particular you would like to learn. Thanks for watching and see you next time.